right, hi everyone. How's everyone doing this morning?
Let's go.
Okay, love this energy, Justin, always bringing it. All right, one more time. I am a cheerleader, so this is gonna be very high energy. So how's everyone doing this morning?
Great.
Amazing, I love it. You see, you feel better already, all right? So today, I wanna start off with a question. Who in here is launching a business? So they haven't actually started, but they're launching it. Okay. Who in here has started a business? Awesome, 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 awesome. And who in here just has an idea and is just interested in hearing more about what this whole entrepreneurship world is? Okay, Ryan, I love it. Shout out to my family right here. These are my cousins, so everyone give them a hand. They came to support. Love it, love it, love you guys. Fam squad, we love it, yes. All right, so this is great. We have a mix in the room, so I'm going to be here again to answer any and all questions, but our focus today is going to be on funding your venture, okay? So money, that's what we want to talk about today. I tried to dress sparkly for money today. I tried to be cute for it because money is how we get our idea to become a reality. So before I get into the whole thing, I want to show you how I got a little bit of money for my business. Okay, hold on. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Matt, help me. Let's see. All right. It's just being finicky today. All right, that's okay. The gist here, I will just give you the gist. Oh man, that stinks. Okay, well let's just clap because it just finished. But that's okay. It's okay. You can go on YouTube and find it. But so the gist here is I was on a show called Shark Tank. Has anyone ever watched Shark Tank before? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I was on Shark Tank on February 2nd, and we had the amazing opportunity of getting a deal with Lori Grenier. This was an incredible journey and one of the options to support and fund your venture, which is VC money, and we did secure a deal of $150,000 for 22.5% of my company. So this is just an avenue. I like to show the whole thing because it was a roller coaster of emotions. So anybody who is looking to fund their venture, you guys understand it is a roller coaster, right? You get the highs, you get the lows, you get the yeses, you get the absolutely nots. It's like you get the, I think, maybe, wait 1 second, and you're like, wait, I got things to do today. So I have been on this journey, and I think that this is a perfect example because I did get no's from every single one of the investors except Lori. So this is just a testament to continue pushing forward no matter what. Even if somebody doesn't believe in your idea, the first person, try the second, try the third, try the fourth, or try a different avenue. And that's what we're going to get into now. All right. This is me. Quick background. I am a former NFL cheerleader, former Penn State cheerleader. Any Niners or Falcons fans in here? Okay. Okay. We get one. I know. Usually when I'm down south, I get a little more cheers, or if I'm Cali, but it's okay, it's fine. I know Saquon's with the Eagles now, everyone's excited, right? All that stuff, football. I was born in Virginia. My grandmother was a 20-year Air Force veteran, and we moved up here to Pennsylvania, and I grew up in the Poconos in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Has anyone ever heard of Stroudsburg? All right, so I'm a small town girl, went to Penn State on a full ride scholarship through the Air Force ROTC program, graduated, moved to Atlanta when I was in the Air Force, and then moved to Cali, and I'm there now. So I live in Santa Cruz, California. Has anyone ever heard of Santa Cruz? Yes. Oh, hang loose, gosh, all the good vibes, surfer, everything. It's been really good for the soul, because it's a little cold here, and I'm just like, oh, I need my Santa Cruz loving, but it's been awesome to come back, and it's great to be back here. All right, so I have an exercise for you guys. If you can bring out a piece of paper, we're going to do something called the hedgehog concept. Has anyone ever heard of the hedgehog concept? All right, Justin, of course. So what I want you to do is think about your passion. First thing that comes to your head, and this is for anybody who started a business, who's looking to start a business, who has an idea, just who wants to enter into this, civilian workspace, think about a passion that you have. What are you most passionate about? I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to write that down. First thing that comes to your head. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. All right. So what are you passionate about? This is the thing that gets you energized when you wake up out of bed. For me, I will say I love to dance. I love to cheer. I love to entertain, to perform. That's what I love to do. Would anybody like to share their one thing that they're passionate about? I'm telling you, get ready. This is going to be interactive. So, yes.
I'm going to say inspiring athletes and influencers to conquer their dreams outside their sport.
I love it. I love that. I love that. Okay. Anyone else want to share? Ryan, would you like to share?
Homeless people.
Homeless people. I love that. Yes. Helping others. Incredible. My ma'am that I met in the elevator, would you like to share?
Just like promoting health and wellness and like the education behind that and how like
Yeah.
you can use like food as medicine instead of like other things.
Amen to that. I learned that when I moved to California. I was like, okay, everyone's like really hippy dippy out here. This is cool. Awesome. Yes.
Impacting people, where you have a conversation, where you interact, and you know, like, it's like they got something out of it, you got
Yep.
something out of it.
It's going to make a difference in their life, yes. And in return, that's really rewarding for you. Absolutely. Okay, awesome. So your passion. This is the first step of the hedgehog concept. The second step, I want you to think about what you are the best in the world at. Take a second. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. What's your name?
Suzanne.
Suzanne, don't laugh. You are the best at the world at something. I already know you are. Think about that and write that down. I'll give you 30 seconds. Best in the world. It's a little bit of a trick question here. Don't think too hard. Hello, sir. Best in the world. Would anyone like to share that? Omar? Sir?
Do you really want me to share?
I would love for you to. Yes, sir, I would.
I would say being open, direct, and honest.
Love that. Omar is a former Chiefs player, okay, everybody, just want to throw that out there. We don't like him this year because stole the Niners from us, but that's all right. Just putting that out there. But I love that, yes, open and honest, I love that. Who else would like to share what they believe they're the best in the world at? Sir? What's your name?
Sebastian.
Sebastian, okay.
I've recently started in photography, athletes, influencers, and branded content. And I'm working my way up, and I feel like that's something I'm trying to be the best of the world at.
I love that, Sebastian. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Suzanne, you know I was coming to you. Suzanne, tell me, what are you the best in the world at?
Balancing a lot of things.
Multitasking, yes. Every other woman in here is probably like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Would you like to share, sir? Yes, please.
Helping students.
Love that. Best in the world. I love it.
I'd like to think.
I love it, the confidence. Okay, this is a trick question, actually. Every single one of us are the best in the world at being ourselves. Exactly. Corny, I'm from Cali, I told you. I've got all the good feelings, you know, I'm good vibe here. Being the best at being you is going to take you to that next level. People buy from me because I'm the best at being Haley. People are going to buy from you because you're the best at being Justin. People are going to buy from you and who you are and your experiences. So don't compare yourself. There's nothing to compare yourself to. I like to say you are one of one. Whatever you create, people are going to want to be part of that because of who you are. All right, that is the second part of the hedgehog concept. Third part, what's going to make you money? What is your economic engine? Think about that. What is going to drive sales the most for you, for your business? If it's a service-based business, is there a specific service that people like to work with you the most? Or if it's a product-based business, what are you going to lean into the most? I'm sure we've all heard of the 80-20 rule. think about that 20% that's going to really drive that economic engine. If it's photography, is it wedding photos? Probably. Graduation? Yeah. Think about it. It's going to drive that economic engine. We live in the real world. We need money. Yes. All right. And who wants to share this? I'm going to ask Sir right here.
What's gonna make me money?
Yeah, what's going to make you money?
Well, I would say money is made whenever you offer something to a group of people that they can't get from elsewhere, or you do the better job than other people.
Absolutely, yes. Do you have a business idea?
I do.
Okay, what is that?
Let's say business idea would be, I do have one currently working on, but
Yes.
it would take a while to explain that.
Oh, I need an NDA? Is that what I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We all need one. Go for it, yes. Quick overview.
Yeah, so I'm redesigning a supplement bottle. It's like a complete solution for storage and dispensing of the supplement bottle for high-end markets, where customers are paying, $150, $200 a month. That segment of the market, where they still get the same plastic bottle, but I would like to make that a much better experience for them. And
I love it.
through licensing and utility patent to
Smart.
do that. Yeah.
That's awesome. So product-based. Okay, so that will be your main economic engine, that product. I love it. Very cool. Okay, anyone else want to share? Sure.
People spend emotionally. So
Yes.
if you can connect to them on a personal and emotional level, not from a business standpoint.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. And let me reframe this too for you guys. For example, for Torch, my clothing brand, our economic engine is direct-to-consumer sales, and it's our one product, our Coyote Brown Fearless bodysuit, which is specifically for the Army, the Air Force, and the Space Force. It's the 3 largest branches with the most women, and that's our economic engine. So when I talk about the specific economic engine, I want you to think about what you can put your time and energy into and focus that. I have other products, I sell hats, I sell socks, but that's my real money maker. I do wholesale, but my money maker with my most profit margins is that one. So that's what I want you to think about. So this hedgehog concept, passion, what you're the best in the world at, what's gonna drive your economic engine. This is my refocusing tool. So whenever I'm thinking about my business, today I know as entrepreneurs, it's like, okay, what am I focusing on this month? What am I focusing on this week? What am I focusing on this year? This always recenters me, so I have the energy, I have the cash flow, and I have the direction of where I'm going to be moving forward. Because sometimes there's so many different directions that you want to move in, but if you can hit all 3 of these things, you're going to be excited to get out of bed, you're going to know that you're going to be providing a valuable service, and you also know you're going to be bringing in some money. The 3 key things to starting a business. Are there any questions there? This is my favorite tool. I literally think about this every day. If I'm like confused, or I'm like my marketing strategy or my ops strategy, I'm like, how can I refocus this? This is the concept I go back to. Any questions? Awesome. Okay. So again, we're going to talk about funding your venture. This is just a slide I wanted to showcase where people always think about investing, banking, loans, all that stuff, but have you ever thought about PR? PR opportunities and how that can bring in opportunities for your brand. So my brand has now been featured on Shark Tank, Black Enterprise, the USO, all of these collaborations. This is valuable to other brands. They might want to be associated with me in some way. They might want to collaborate with me. There's opportunities for me to do deals with other people who just want to be associated with the military. So that also offers another opportunity for me to drive another stream of revenue. So PR is another option for funding and getting some funding for your business. Vision. I like to just put this here too, because when you are going to seek funding for your business, you have to have a clear vision. Same thing with the hedgehog concept. You can't go in there asking and say, hey, I need 100K. Okay, what do you need it for? Product development. Why? What's your vision? what's the bigger picture here? How are we going to work together? And people need a strong vision, just like the military gives us core values and a vision and a mission, and everyone's working together on a mission and a specific vision. You need that for your business as well. So a strong vision is essential for you to gain and understand to show other people how valuable your business is. I want to ask you a question. What company, and somebody can share, what company have you worked for that you think has had a very strong vision? Or what company do you think has a very strong vision? Yeah.
Wasserman.
Which one? What do they do?
They're one of the top sports agencies in the world.
Okay.
And I think their vision is all about acquisition, but in a way that actually aligns with what they're trying to do, which is take over the entire sports and entertainment ecosystem.
I love it. It's very clear to you. You're like, you know exactly what they're doing. If you invested money, you know exactly where that money's going.
100%.
Awesome. Okay. Anyone else? Any other companies or brands? Yeah.
SpaceX.
SpaceX. They're going to the stars. That's all we know. That's all we need to know. It's like clear, boom, simple. Exactly. I love that. Who else? Does anyone like Lululemon in here? Yeah. Yes, right? I do too. I mean, they are so clear. I'm like, okay, I can walk in that store and know I'm going to look cute anywhere I go. In the gym, out of the gym, whatever, I know what I'm getting. It's a clear vision, trying to make women feel more comfortable in anything that they do. So just think about that, and thinking about when you're building your business, how clear is your vision? Are people going to know exactly what you do as soon as you talk about it? You want to make it very clear. All right, so let's talk about understanding your funding needs. So when you start thinking about getting funding, you want to first think about how much money do you need? But you also want to think about why you need the money and how fast you want to grow. Because if you're looking to grow exponentially very quickly, that's going to be a different path than if you're just trying to continue to grow slowly and steadily. Which one do you think is better for your company at this moment? Slow and steady or fast and exponentially? Would anybody like to share right now? What are you looking for in your funding right now? Anyone interested? Justin, you want to share? I know you're growing.
Slow and steady.
All right, slow and steady. That's where you're at right now. Why are you choosing slow and steady?
Well, for one, we're kind of growing already too fast, and I am having a tough time managing it all. So we
Exactly.
need to scale back a little bit, slow down.
Absolutely, absolutely. That self-assessment and being honest with yourself and saying, you know, okay, I can go and raise hundreds of thousands of dollars, but can I actually manage all that? Do I have processes in place? Do I know who and how I'm going to be able to actually execute? Do I have a plan? And if you don't, go slow and steady. But if you have everything in place, maybe that's your chance to say, let's go, let's ramp it up. So I think a lot of people are like, I'm starting a business, I need money, I need money, I need money. Yes, but do you have everything in place? So first is having that self-assessment, slow and steady or super fast. Next, you want to think about your short-term and long-term funding needs. So in the short term, I'm using Justin as an example, but in the short term, he's going slow and steady. But in 5 years, how quickly do you need to grow to make sure you are warding off your competition? Or there's just everything's going to shift and change. So you have to really think about your short-term and long-term goals. I like to think of it as monthly goals. I try to break them down to monthly goals. What I need to sustain my business for the month, and then I need to think about the yearly goals. That's usually my short-term and long-term time frames. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is factoring in contingencies. When I launched Torch, I drained my what is it called from the military? My retirement account from the military. Yes, I did. And I put all of it into my business. So I'm thinking, okay, 30K, first inventory, launching some photo shoots, you know, having some marketing going, my website, all this stuff, we're good to go. But what did I not factor in? Shopify, billing, taxes, let's see what else I forgot about. Returns, people saying they want free product, gifting influencers, all of these other contingency things that I didn't even think about with starting a clothing brand. It's funny, I ran into one of the women that I was talking to, one of the cohorts that I'm in. She's like, whatever you think you need, just 3X it. Just 3X it, just in case, because you're going to forget something. So that's another thing when you think about funding your business. You could say, oh, I only need 100K. You probably need 300. You probably do, around there. Okay? Any questions there? Is this making sense? Checking in? Okay, awesome. Okay, so now you're at this point, you took this self-assessment, you know what you need, you know where you want to go, you know how fast you want to grow, it's either slow and steady or super fast. Now we're going to start preparing for funding. You have to prep your business, you have to prep yourself for funding. So what do you need? You need a business plan. Hate these, not going to lie. Business plans are a whole bunch of, this is what I could do, this is what I should do, all this stuff. But you know what it's really good at? Getting everything in your brain and just puking it out on paper. Just puke it out there. This is the time when you are in the shower, right? This is when you're in the shower and you have an idea. Boom, put in the business plan. All right, just every dream, every idea, you just want to put it out there and start doing these mental exercises with your ideas. Because let's just say, for me, I want to do a Nike collaboration with Torch, right? I want to launch a boot that is for military women. There's the idea. How do I get there? That whole process of how you get there is just a mental exercise so your brain can be opening up to these opportunities that you can see out there. Okay, I need to meet the president of Nike. Okay, how can I meet her? Oh, there's an Army-Navy game. She's going to be there. Okay, great. How am I going to address the situation? Do I need to have this in place before I get there? It's just kind of doing these little mental exercises so that when the opportunity comes, you're ready. So business plan, super important. Has anyone ever heard of Canva? Amazing. Okay. Awesome. I figured. Canva is the place to be. You can make a beautiful business plan on there. You don't have to make it all complicated, but make it you and put all of your ideas down in there. The next thing you have to do when preparing for your funding is validating your concept. I think that it's very different for product-based businesses and service-based businesses, but for me, for product-based businesses, when I put my idea out there on TikTok, and it went viral, validated a little bit of the concept. And I was like, okay. This is something that I can move forward on. I think a lot of people fund without even having the validation of their concept. They have this idea and everything, but I think you have more confidence within yourself when you can walk into a room and you have this kind of backing behind you and you're saying, okay, like this is the list of people that are interested in my product. This is something that is actually wanted in the space. So I really encourage you guys to validate your concept. And then the last part, which is everything, and I'm sure everybody believes this now at this point, and you guys are doing a great job. You're at Penn State, incredible alumni network. Build your network. This is everything. Because when you're ready for funding, you want to start making calls. That's what you want to start doing. You want to start making calls. You want to start hitting people up on Instagram, LinkedIn. You want to start going to parties. You want to start kissing babies. That's what you want to start doing, okay? Funding your venture is all about building those relationships. All about it. Has anyone ever read the book, Never Eat Alone? Nobody? Read it today. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I was reading it on the plane over here. Such a solid book. Please read that. Never Eat Alone, all about building your network. Okay. All right, so before looking up there, before anybody, don't cheat. Write down 3 ways that you think you can fund your business. So 3 types of ways that you can fund your business. Don't look up there. Be honest, like Omar, please. 3 ways. Challenge yourself, mental exercise. All right. One person share with me. What's the type of way that you can get funding for your business? Shout it out.
Student pitch competitions.
Pitch competitions. Beautiful. Yes. Next. Investors. Perfect. Crowdfunding. Love that. Yes. Brand partnerships. Beautiful. Love that. What are the ways? Yes. Yes, friends and family. Exactly. Has anyone ever explored any of these options? You too? What'd you do? Pitch comps. Pitch comps? It's the way to go. If you're an entertainer, hit the pitch market, pitch competition market. You're in it, you know? I went that route too. Yes. Anyone else? Okay. So there's so many ways, which is awesome. I think a lot of people just say Shark Tank, and you're like, I got to go find a VC to invest and take equity in my company. And it's not true. There's so many ways that you can invest in your own company. You can do bootstrapping. Like I said, drain your retirement. Don't do that, okay? Maybe don't do that, unless you really believe, really believe. Whoops. Bootstrapping it. Friends and family. I like to share my grandmother, 20 years Air Force. She was one of my biggest investors into my company. So reach out to the people who understand and who love you. Sign a contract with them, okay? Don't get crazy. But you need to have some things in place, make it professional. But yeah, that's definitely another option. Angel investors, people who are just looking to help you out in a way where it doesn't have to be all this VC complications and anything. I've never explored this angel investor route. Haven't been able to find one. No angels in my area, I guess, but probably in Silicon Valley somewhere, but I don't go there that much. But angels is another option. Crowdfunding. What's the site? My goodness. GoFundMe or Indiegogo, I think, is another one. There's another one. Kickstarter, yes. Crunchbase, okay, awesome. You guys are well informed, perfect. So that's a fun, I have a quick tip for that. So for Torch, we're looking to launch a fire-resistant bodysuit, a very specific product. And we already kind of are, known in the space, but you can have multiple, right? You can start with bootstrapping, start with friends, and then, we went into venture capitalists. We have that agreement with Lori. But crowdfunding is another option I'm looking into now. Now that people know the brand, I can say now, hey, we're looking to launch a new product. Can you guys help us and get it from our community? And now I have a leg to stand on, and people are like, I know what this brand is. I can go and support. And so crowdfunding is one thing that I'm going to be exploring this year. So instead of having to take more money from my investor, I think I'm going to shift into crowdfunding because people know us, they love us, they know what we're doing, they know the quality. And so now they're like, yeah. So I think we're going to do that for fire-resistant bodysuits, maternity, nursing bodysuits, because women are like, oh, we definitely want this, and I'm going to pitch in and help this. So crowdfunding, I think, works, but maybe when you have a little bit more awareness for your brand. Because if you just put it out there, you're like, oh, I'm just trying to do this without actually having credibility, people are going to question that. But now that you've put yourself out there, you're like, I can create, people are going to trust that. So crowdfunding's cool. Grants take a long time to fill out, but hey, it's definitely an option. I've decided to step away from that because I'm like, I don't have time, I gotta hire someone for that, it's just too much. Accelerators, incubators, loans, lines of credits, I've definitely explored this. Lines of credits are pretty cool. I'm also going to work on an agreement with Lori to have a line of credit with her as well. So you can work that out with your investors. And strategic partnerships. A fun one we just did was with a company called Curves and Combat Boots. They do concealed carry leggings, which is kind of cool, sticking in the military space. So they're like an adjacent partner to us. They're veteran owned as well. We collaborated on a thong bodysuit together for women in the military. They took all of the upfront product costs, and I just helped with my branding, and I just said, hey, it's gonna be a Torch CNC collab. I got 20% of the profit. Did nothing, just literally had to say we're doing this. So that was kind of cool to just see something come to life without me having to put any upfront capital in there. Sir?
Can you just go over lines of credit again and really break that down?
Sure. So what I'm proposing to my investor is she's going to do her $150K for 22.5% up front. But in order for us to continue growing, I say, can I do a line of credit with you where I'm paying you back for a little bit of interest or whatever, but she's going to allow me to kind of continue growing without having to go through a bank, if that makes sense. So you can get a line of credit through a bank. The SBA has a lot of opportunities where you can go in there and apply for loans and lines of credit. And you just pay it back gradually, and they give you the money, and you just kind of pay it back. Someone like kind of helped me a little bit. It's how different it is from like a loan. It's different, but similar. Yes.
Line of credit usually has like a year term. So for say a common one,
Right.
the first 10 years you can use without paying. The
Right.
last 10 you can't draw from, you just have to pay.
Okay.
And sometimes interest based on one of your first few years.
Right, exactly. Okay, yep. I just explored this. This is newer for me. I've been talking kind of with my lawyer how to structure my deal, and that was just something like, you should throw this in there and see if that's an option. So, yeah.
Yeah, typically banks require collateral, so it's pretty tough for an early startup to provide collateral. I don't know if you've tried that route.
No, I haven't. No, yep.
Lori would be much better source.
See, that's what I'm saying. So exploring that option with your investor is probably a better one because they already know you. There's collateral. There's that relationship. So yeah, I mean, we're more established. You can explore them. Yes, yeah?
The strategic partnership,
Yeah.
Lori helped you like break in, like are you exclusively in the military or has she helped you break into like more like you talked about like Nike, Adidas type of athletic wear?
So we did discuss breaking into fire departments. Again, and this has kind of been my thing, the more true and authentic I am with my brand, the better. And I have the most experience in the military space. We've only captured like 5% of the market. So it's like, until that market's dried up, we're gonna just keep running with that. And I told her, I said, I get it. We could probably make bodysuits for athletes and all this stuff, whatever, expand our product line. But I just really want to lean into this. We're only 2.5 years old, so we got time to expand. Yeah, we're still babies. We're figuring it out. We're in our terrible twos right now. It's really fun. How are you? Good to see you. Awesome. Yeah, no, I found the strategic partnership with Nike. I took my butt to the Army-Navy game and stalked the president of Nike. And I cornered her and I said, hello, this is who I am. I did that. And we had a great time. I actually went to Beaverton up in Oregon. She took me around on the campus and we had a great conversation. But again, with these things, it takes time and relationship building. So I'm trying to figure out how I can be more valuable to her. So then she's like, oh, okay, yeah, definitely want to do this. So me and Lori are working something out. Once we finish our deal, I'm going to tell her about the whole Nike relationship and maybe she can help that kind of go. But it's all a process. Just got to do the California way and just relax and let it happen. I've learned a lot about patience since launching this business. I'm sure you guys have too. It's just, it's a whole trusting the process. Okay. So last year, I made everybody get up and do a dance, okay? So I'm not going to make you guys do it this year. No, I'm not. I know Brittany was asking me if we could do it again. She brought her dancing shoes. But this year, what I want to do is I want to do a semi-pitch competition, okay? So what I want to do is put you guys in groups. And like Justin and a couple other of the students up front, they did these pitch competitions. And that's the avenue that I love and I have really leaned into. And it's helped me develop as a speaker, as a businesswoman, and just as somebody who can be persuasive. And the storytelling ability that you get from pitching, you can apply that in any aspect of your life. So what we're going to do, I want you guys to count off. We're going to have 5 groups. I think there's a bunch of people in here. 5 groups. I'm going to have you guys stand up. We're going to have group 1 over there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't leave now. Don't leave now. Don't leave now. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You guys got this. Be brave. Be brave. I'm going to count you off, and you guys are going to follow these steps, and you're going to do a 99-second pitch, okay? 99 seconds, that's it. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to craft it. It's going to be very quick. You guys are going to come up with a business idea. You guys have 5 minutes to do this whole thing, and then you're going to present it up front, okay? Are you ready? You guys are going to do great. All right, we're going to count off. Would you like to be part of it, Alicia?
Yeah, we can do it.
Amazing. Okay.
Do you kids want to do it?
You guys want to do it? Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jonathan, okay. 1, 2, 4. Okay. 5? Yeah. Amazing. 5. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you're 3. 4, 5. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can the back tables be one big group by itself?
No, Omar. We can't do it. No. Come on, Chiefs. We're not doing that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1's in this back corner. 2's in this back corner. 3's in the center. 4's over here. 5's over here. All right, go. Okay. Oh, you want to be part of it? 1. All right. All right. 2. Yeah, of course. Would you like to be part of it too? Okay.
I'll document
Yes,
everything.
of course. Okay. You want to be in there? Okay.
I would, but I have to film.
Oh, yeah, yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so great to see you too. Thank you.
Yes, glad to be happy back. and
Yes,
everything.
of course. Trying to switch it up a little for you guys. This will be fun. All right, rapido. Let's go. Group 1 over there, 2. Yep, back corner ones. You guys got 5 minutes to craft your pitch.
You are so good at engaging people.
Thank you.
Unreal.
Thank you. I just make them do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ready? It's gonna be fun.
I have a pitch for you.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe later. If I don't get to it today, I'll tell you.
I'm here for it. Yes.
Coming up with one issue, right, as a group?
Yes. One business. Follow this step, and it's a 99-second pitch. Okay, go for it. You got it. 3's in the center. Yes, 3's in the center. All right, you guys got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Pitching your adventure exercise. All right.
Get everything glittering.
Yes, I know. The one girl, she's like, you didn't wear the orange suit this year. I go, I can't re-wear an outfit.
We don't do that.
We gotta switch it up. I'm like, I tried this time.
Have you worn that again?
No, I haven't. You can't.
It's the only time.
It's the only time. You can't. I'm like, I took pictures in it. There's no way.
No.
I think, no, I didn't. And it was so perfect. I didn't even know these were your colors.
Yeah?
Next year, maybe I'll go blue. So,
Sounds good.
yeah, or white. How are you, though? Good.
Things are much different this year. It's a much calmer experience for Startup Week. Last year was
Yes.
a lot bigger.
Got it.
But it's great turnout and
Yeah.
great speakers coming. So it's still been fun to market and promote
Yes.
and everything. Yeah.
Good. No, I'm excited. This is always a great time.
Yeah.
You guys do an amazing job. So.
Do you get to come back at all for Penn, towards Penn State? Or is this like now you're one time back every year?
This is my one time
Yeah.
back, which I love. But I will be back next month for more.
Right, the symposium with Omar.
Yes, exactly. I'll be coming back for that. So yeah, all the entrepreneurship things. I'm like, I'm here for it.
You're
Like,
like,
sign me up. Come, bring me back. It's so good for the heart. I'm like, oh, it's so great to be back.
No, I can only imagine. And what year did you graduate?
2018.
Okay, so I was 17, not from Penn State. I went to Duquesne out in Pittsburgh. But
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
so same type of year around that year and everything.
Yeah. Okay. So you get it. Yeah. So what are you doing? You're here now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm here
Full time.
marketing for the event Penn State team. Yeah. So-
Incredible. That's huge. That's such a fun job.
It's fun to market this because you can see the impact we're making. You know, it's not just about promoting a program that no one's going to come to. Like you
Right.
know people are going to show up and you know it's going to help them.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
It's fun to market something like that actually has more of a purpose.
100%, yeah, because you're not just like, all right, like we'll just kind of see. I mean, that's what same thing with business, right? Like launch a business that you know is going to actually help people. Like it's not always about the money or about the record. It's about how is your impact, you know? And I'm really happy you can see the impact. I'd love to get feedback after this.
Well, I'm sure everyone will have feedback and questions for you.
Good. What time is it?
12:47.
Oh, damn. I'm supposed to be done at 1 o'clock. Well, okay. 2 more minutes.
I'll let you go like 5 or 10 over.
Okay, thank you.
So at 1:30, Nathan, Nate, Justin Lessner is the one that signed up for your office hours.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
going to be meeting with him on the 3rd floor for
Perfect.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
No one signed up for your virtual office hours, so you're done after 2.
Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Yeah, I'm heading to the football building at 2 o'clock to do a entrepreneurship kind of thing too. So that'd be great.
Well, that works out perfect.
Yes, it's great. We'll have to catch up.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. This is I packed my day. I'm doing a couple other speaking events, so I'm sorry.
It's good to maximize your time.
Definitely.
So.
But yeah, I'll be back too in April for Omar's event.
Awesome.
So
Perfect. We'll wrap dinner.
okay.
and then
Yeah.
in April.
Perfect. Okay. You're doing amazing as always.
What's that?
You're doing amazing as always.
Trying.
As always. Good. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sebastian. Hello. Yes. So sorry. I'm gonna sneak past you.
okay.
All right. 1 minute. This is my cousin, guys. This is my cousin Jonathan. I know. So good to see you. This is awesome. They're like my student. Last night, yeah, 10 o'clock or so. I didn't get to hug you.
It's great to see you.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We're gonna start with group 3. Did that for you. right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, groups. All right, guys, we're going to bring it back in. We only have 10 more minutes. We got this next 5 minutes to hear all of your beautiful pitches. We're going to start with group 3, okay? So let's give them their undivided attention. So what I want to share before group 3 goes, and I want everybody to say their name before we go too. I want you guys to break it down. I want you to think about this experience, and again, I want everyone to just be, I don't want you to be nervous. I don't want you to be nervous. This is an opportunity for you to practice. This is a safe space. You guys just got to know each other. Fail hard, okay? Fail hard, have fun, be just who you are, okay? And that's all I ask for. Have fun with it. I don't like controlled and like robotic feeling things. Just have fun, okay? Have fun, let loose, and then you can go back to being all buttoned up later. But this is the time to be fun. All right, group 3, please tell us your names, and then I will start the clock for 99 seconds, and then you guys will go. So let's go. Woo! All right, let's give him a hand. Woo! I love it. Okay. 99 seconds is starting now.
So coming into Penn State, I did a 2+2 program. All of this was new to me. My junior year, I completely torn and destroyed my ligaments in my right ankle. It impacted me mentally, physically, and overall, meeting a hermit, you know, it really impacts you. So when someone who has a disability, you go through a lot of things that you wouldn't see unless you're in those shoes. So that's why I came up with the idea of Handy Location. It's a disability location assistance service app. I figured if I'm feeling this way, there's many other individuals who can't navigate the campus. I came here from a 2+2, so I didn't know anything about Penn State University Park. It was a brand new location, it was a brand new experience, brand new people, brand new faces. I had trouble navigating this space, and I figured if there's someone else like me, I would want to help them. So the idea is to get people from point A to point B in the most clear, concise, and accessible way possible. So nearest buildings, classrooms, doctor's offices, wherever you need to go, if that place is accessible, it will be on this map. Getting you from the nearest parking spot to the nearest escalator, ramp, or whatever is most accessible for whoever needs it, that would be there for them.
And then in terms of just like some ideas when it comes to cash, how to make money, first would be when it comes to like subscriptions based, in terms of like partnering up with like the schools, hospitals, and making them pay to use this service. And yeah, that was just like the cash. Anything you guys know?
And then maybe some possible future ventures like through athletes if they're experiencing an injury. I feel like that'd be very helpful as well, because I've definitely seen like people around on crutches and.
Give him a hand. All right, before you go, that was very well done. I thought that was great. I understood the concept. Does anybody have any questions, comments? What I want to do is one thing they did really well and one thing that they can work on. Yes, ma'am.
One thing I thought you did really well was you really connected the audience because you had your own personal story, so you know how other people feel and you experienced that. So and then you tried to fix it. So.
Yes, Caroline, amazing feedback. Yes, that is what I thought too. All right, one thing they can work on in this pitch. Come on. Be honest like Omar. Yes.
Seabass, I think your storytelling was fantastic if you shortened it by like one sentence. Got a little drawn out at the end, but it was awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Get to it quicker, I think. Right?
A little shorter of the story. That storytelling element.
I was waiting to hear what is the pitch.
Right, the pitch of it. Okay. That was freaking awesome. Group 3, thank you. You guys crushed it up. All right. Have a seat. Yeah, you're welcome. That was freaking awesome. Group 2, let's do it. All right, give them a hand. Let's cheer them on. Sorry, I'm a cheerleader, guys. I'm sorry. We'll make you clap. We'll make you clap. I know. The fam just showing up today. Super proud of them. Come on over, come on over. Ryan, you're looking snazzy. All right, group 2, please share your names, and then the clock will start for 99 seconds.
Ryan Suda.
I'm Nathan.
Brittany Fisher.
I'm Justin.
Ashley? My name's Grace.
Amazing. Group 2, your time starts now.
When I was young, I said to my mom once, when I become president, I want to help homeless people and make them and let them have houses like for free. When I saw a homeless person, that's what I said. Our brand, the problem is homelessness. Homelessness is taking over cities and is very harmful to the human brain because people are mentally ill, most times.
Right.
Introducing Homes for Homies. We are building mobile parking space side campers, excuse me, to reduce homelessness to 0%.
It is run on solar power.
Talking about cash.
Yes, and for cash, we're going to tap into government loans and grants mostly, because we are bettering society and believe we have a good pitch to local and state and federal governments.
And here in Pennsylvania, the governor just released a strategic plan on economic development. He has $20 million that we can tap into to be able to reduce the 15,000 people, 15,000 homeless population here in Pennsylvania.
So let's be homies and band together to give some homes to the homeless.
All right. With 10 seconds to spare. I love it.
This was all his idea.
Yes.
Ryan, good job, bud. Look, it's in the blood, I guess. We're just really cool. This is my little cousin, Ryan, just so you know. He's crushing it. I love it. Guys, that was incredible. So one thing I want to share, I want everyone to share. One thing that they can work on, one thing that they did really well on. Let's do that quickly. Quick share there.
I love having the young kid out front. That really does a lot for your brand. I fell in love with him right away.
Good job, bud. Yeah. Yes.
You knew what you were saying, and you had a lot of information and facts that we could grasp.
Absolutely.
The vision's well explained, I think, 100%. And
Yep.
the way you're going to implement it. The only thing I would say we work on is, like, you talk about PA, whenever I think, like, big cities, I think New York City, Los Angeles. So the whole, mobile movement, I think, needs to be explained. But overall, it was very well done.
I agree. Guys, that was awesome. And the name, what is it? Homes for Homies. I mean, I'm sold on the name. Like, that is prime. Incredible job, Group 2. Great job. Great job. Go have a seat. Great job, Rye. We love it. Group 5, let's do it. Woo! Spun it on you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You got it. You're going to crush it. Okay.
I'm Josiah.
So I am a disabled veteran. So through my military experience, I was injured. And so now in my everyday life, there are certain everyday items that cause a challenge for me. So that led us to talking through some of the problems that I'm facing, and it led us to the creation of Sit Smart.
So everybody that's sitting, freeze. Which if you are sitting straight? You're leaning on the table. Every single one of you are leaning on the table, so it shows that there's a subconscious problem that the way you're sitting is not healthy. And so we're trying to bring awareness to that so that you don't have to think about sitting properly. The technology will do it for you.
Love that.
So we were thinking about actually inventing a chair that has a computer chip in it that will scan your posture while you're in your chair and actually self-correct the posture issue that you have so that you're nice and comfortable in whatever chair you're sitting in.
So we weren't thinking about it. We've actually already prototyped it, and we've got our email list up to 1,000 subscribers. So we are thinking we're going to launch on a Kickstarter campaign, and we have a B2B play and a B2C play here. So we're going to be selling direct to consumer as well as to private businesses through government contracts and also working with the VA.
Yep. So the VA also will help veterans who are going to their hospitals they purchase the equipment and then they give it to us for free. So that's definitely a contract or an avenue that we want to pursue, so that costs for us are going to be significant, because making chairs that are that smart costs a lot of money, but we have a lot of funding support options that we've explored.
So
Love it.
who wants to sit smart?
Beep! Woo! Perfect timing! Amazing! Great job, great group 5. All right. One thing they can work on and one thing they did incredible. Yes, ma'am.
The personal story just drew me in.
Yep.
I believed you immediately.
Every time. Every time. Justin?
I'd say Josiah's engaging the ability.
Yes.
The audience, and like freeze, that was awesome.
That was great. That was great. Yes.
I'd say Elizabeth convincing story about having all these subscribers and she's gonna launch this thing.
Yeah. It was credible. Yes, I love it. And Jonathan's a doctor, too. He didn't throw that in there, but that would have been a cool thing to add in there, too. Yeah, I was like, he could have been like, I endorse this product, Guys, that was great. Yes? Alicia?
Jonathan might also need that chair more than
Yes, I think it's a great idea. Guys, this is such a unique concept, so thank you. I hope it comes to launch and prototype. All right, group 4. That's you. And then we only have one left, and then we will wrap this up. All right, introductions, please.
I'm Caroline.
I'm Melinda.
I'm Katie.
And 99 seconds starts now.
So when a few years ago, or maybe last year, I really wanted a blanket, and I did not have enough money to go buy a blanket at the store, so I went to Michael's and I bought my own yarn. I went on YouTube that night and I did my own blanket. And also, like in my generation, blankets are very popular, specifically knitted blankets. So I started making some for my friends, and I got some money out of it. I mean, I'm only 13, so yeah.
And that is how we created Knit Kit. We have decided that knitting is something that is an accessible, easy to learn activity that people can do and help with their mental well-being and help them decompress from their day, and also provide gifts for loved ones and something that they can just enjoy. These kits would come with all the materials they would need to create the blanket, along with instructions and options of which design or pattern they might want to try, from easy to more complicated. Our future plans for this company are to encourage companies to purchase these for their employees possibly, or schools for their students, any art alliances, that sort of thing, that will create programming for their community, or even hospitals could use this for people that are in the hospital and can't get out of bed. They might need some activity to do to stimulate their brain.
Incredible.
Right. Why be limited to the generic blanket when you can choose your own design and learn how to make it, and make it for your friends and family? And in terms of the cash, the funding, we're thinking about doing a crowdfunding for this because the.
Great job, group 5. All right, quickly, we're going over time a little bit. So one thing they did great, one thing they can work on.
I love the storytelling at the beginning.
Yes.
Great storytelling.
Agreed.
She's
Awesome.
a mastermind parent.
Oh my gosh, fam. I know. Just proud. One thing that they can work on. Yes.
I thought it was awesome. Maybe a little bit more energy and confidence, and really engaging us.
More energy. More energy. Yes. Yes, guys, that was incredible. The concept is great of these knit, kits, so everyone has everything in one place. I just think it's amazing. What is your name? Melinda. So well spoken. Yeah, I just want to say that was an incredible pitch too. So great job, guys. Awesome. Great job, Caroline. All right, last group 1. Let's do it. My outfit is falling apart. Alrighty. Ready? Names, please. Names, please.
Omar.
Jeff.
Oh. All right, your time starts now.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm a mom of 2 kids. This is Claire and Alicia, and this is Claire's mom. Claire starts her day after school at 4 o'clock. Alicia keeps working until 5 o'clock. How is she going to get busy Claire to her gymnastics class at 4 o'clock when she has to work until 5? That's where we come in. We are Mom Van. We are trusted, reliable resource for any parent who drives hundreds of miles a day to get their kid from one activity to the next. We are going to safely and securely get your child from school or home to their activity by the time that they need to be there, and we will do it for several other people as well. That's why we're a van. We have several people that we will be able to take from one place to another, but we will get them there on time and securely. Won't be some random Uber person showing up that you don't know, that you've never met. These are also, we will employ stay-at-home moms who need some extra income for their families. So those are the people who will be taking your child from one place to the next.
Okay.
And if you subscribe to our service, you can rely on us to safely and deliver your child the most valuable asset that you have in your life, the thing that you love the most, to their location where they can do their cheerleading, they can do their gymnastics, whatever their activity is.
Yeah.
And Omar is going to talk about cash.
So the plan to get money to fund this is to hit up all the moms in all of these elementary schools.
Let's give him a hand. Let's give him a hand. All right, one thing they did amazing, one thing they can work on. Yes.
I think the overall concept is awesome.
Yes.
Because I have 2 younger brothers, and sometimes my mom's like, all right, you take them. And I'm like, I work, I have some other things to do.
Yes.
So I think this would be like an awesome thing.
Yes, agreed. The idea is amazing. Yes. Ryan.
Like, when I'm at home, like, I know that it's going to be a really busy afternoon. And I have nothing to do, but like, Claire and Caroline have like, to go to ballet. I'm like, can I just stay at home?
Ryan,
He-
I'm still trying to get over you saying when you were younger.
I love it. One thing they can work on. Yes, Sebastian.
I think you conveyed the point across very well. I would have liked if everyone would have.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. Spread. Yes.
We plan accordingly.
That was amazing. I love the idea. I love the explanation, the story. It was incredible. Guys, great job. Great job, great job, great job. Okay. Okay, 3 things that I saw every group do. You were authentic. You loved not only your idea, but you loved each other. I just have to say, I can see all y'all are friends now. And I really love that. That's my favorite part. Did you meet someone new that you liked? That's incredible. That's really what business and everything, it's about building these relationships. So putting yourself out there, you guys were so creative, and I'm just want to give yourselves a hand again. That was such an awesome, I'm so proud of you. I feel like a proud teacher. So this is, again, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going over. And you know, if you guys have any questions about this or whatever, we can definitely get into that. But I'm really happy that we got into this. I want to do a quick giveaway too before I wrap this up. So I did launch my book. I'm launching my book this next couple of weeks. So, woo, yeah, super fun. If you can answer all 3 of these questions correctly, I will send you a free book. So first question, what iconic landmark in Pennsylvania consistently ranks as the second most photographed? You have to write it down. Sorry, you have to write it down. You have to write it down. Second question is, in the U.S. alone, the apparel market size was valued roughly at how many $billion in 2022? Just guess. And the third question is, how many Super Bowls do the 49ers have? Excuse me. So You can put it with your name on it on your piece of paper. You can bring that up to me when we finish this, and if you get it right, I will send you a free book. But again, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say genuinely thank you for being so present with me. I hope you guys had a great time and learned a little bit about the options of funding your business. I encourage you and I invite you to explore all the different options. Don't be so pigeonholed in equity or VCs or anything like that. Get creative, just like you did with this pitch competition. Put yourselves out there. You guys are pretty much professionals now. You can all go on Shark Tank. So I think that this is an opportunity. I hope you learned something, and I just want to thank you for your time. So thank you so much. Okay, we got 5 minutes for questions, Matt?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Sorry, I'm here for 5 minutes. Sir?
When you lose focus of your vision, maybe you're stressed, maybe you have too much going on, what repulls you back into that vision, to that focus, to that drive, to that passion that you have?
I'm going to be very honest with you, Sebastian. I go to either a spa. I go to a spa day. I have to take care of myself. Self-care is definitely a thing. I work out to kind of just get out of my head and into my body. I like to say that a lot. And I just step away from everything. I have to step away. I don't try to force myself to make any hard decisions if I just can't in the moment. I take some space, do some self-care, come back to it, take a nice shower, and I usually am pretty good after that. So just investing. Whenever I feel out of control, I just try to say, okay, I'm focusing on too many things that I can't control right now. I just need to focus on Haley and just get myself into a more centered position. Yeah. Ryan?
How do you get by a lot of no's and getting rejected?
Such a great question. Rejection is just somebody saying, hey, not right now, or pivoting to something that's better for you, whether that's in relationships, that's in business. It's just not your fit. And I think it's a blessing when people say no to me, and I just keep on moving. So look at it, just reframing your mindset around failure. It's okay. It's not for you. Not everything's for you, and that's okay. Sir?
I have two questions. One, what is your biggest setback that you've learned from and has kind of helped you achieve more? And how do you look at competition? Because for my last question, you said you 5% of the market. So who do you look at? What do you gather from that? And how do you move forward and try and compete?
Okay. Biggest setback, I would say, for my product would be when I tried to shift manufacturers and I tried to do it way too fast and tried to make a split decision without doing my detail-oriented looking into my new manufacturers. They completely gave me thousands of crap bodysuits, and so I lost a lot of money. So I would just say the biggest thing is taking your time, and especially with products, is the more time you can put time and energy into the beginning prototype, make sure it's perfect, the better. And then if you're shifting, just do that same amount of QC. To come back from that, let's call my grandma. Graham, son, this happened. It was in the beginning. That's good. What was your second question? I'm sorry.
How do you view competition?
Okay.
Because,
no competition. No. I'm just kidding. Competition for me, I don't really have competition right now in my space. It's probably going to change, I would say, in the next year or two. So I look at it as fuel. I'm very competitive. I was a cheerleader, all that stuff. I was an athlete. So I look at it as, okay, how can I make myself stronger and build quality relationships that are going to help offset and make me more valuable? So to combat competition, I just say is I focus on myself and figure out how I can make myself more valuable to people instead of focusing on, I can't control what everybody else is doing, but I can control me waking up every day, hitting the gym, building relationships, writing books, building up my personal brand to really be damn, she's doing it. I'm in my own lane. I try to just become the best Haley that I possibly can be. Ma'am?
Where do you see yourself and your company in a few years?
Global domination. No. In a few years, I am turning 30 this year, so I would love to start a family in the next couple of years. So I think that balance of being a business owner but also being able to have a family is something that I want to figure out in this next couple of years. I think that's important. So would love to continue expanding, but if that means not growing as fast because I want to grow a family, then that's okay. So that's one of my values. So I try to restructure my core values every year, and family is definitely something I want to lean into this year. So yeah.
What's your legacy or North Star for you as a person, not as a business?
Love. I try to be a big love bug. I think anywhere I go, I try to be very present and show people that I care, and I want to support people's dreams. I think I've had the amazing opportunity to do that. I've worked my ass off, sorry. But I think if you can work your ass off too, and there's people being your cheerleader, you can do anything. So just want to love people.
All right, yeah, bring it on. So,
thank you for the question.
How many Super Bowls did the Niners lost to the Chiefs?
Oh my God, Omar!
I have to answer that, but I'm going to let you pass for now. Here's my question.
Hate that. Tears. That was brutal. You're so funny.
What was your approach?
Yes.
Was it slow and steady or aggressive, and why?
Aggressive, super aggressive. I had the time. I wasn't in the military anymore. All I was doing was working on my business. It was my 100%. So I was like, I have the time and energy and the resources to put into this. Second, I think with clothing specifically, it's all about relevancy and also who's wearing your stuff, that type of thing. So I had to quickly get as many women in the military my product as I possibly could. They had to love it. And if I didn't, it would have just kind of been like slowly moving along. And I had to get a paycheck. I was not getting paid anymore. I was like, all right, we got to move fast here. So it was TikTok, and it was fast, and it was aggressive, and then it was Shark Tank. I was like, I might as well go for it. I know my story is very compelling, and I think I could be of value to the Shark Tank network. So being a professional cheerleader, I was like, if I can do pro cheer, I can hit up Shark Tank. So I'm like, might as well just go for it. So yeah, thank you for that question. Yes, last one.
You on Shark Tank, who was your hardest critic on the panel?
PTSD. I'm just kidding. Sorry. No jokes around there. But Emma Grede is the co-founder of Skims. She works with Kim Kardashian's brands. I thought she was going to invest in me because our brands are kind of similar. I thought I could open the door for the military space because the military, they don't really like to do business with people unless you know them, you know? So I was like, I can be that person for you. And she, I think because she's from the UK, she just doesn't really understand like that relationship of the military and, you know, in America. So she just opted out. She just couldn't understand why like I was going to be that person for her. She's like, I could do it. And I'm just like, go for it, girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's my competitive side. It's fine. I'm just kidding. I welcome the competition. But she was definitely, she told me she just thought anybody could do what I was doing. And I was like, all right, it's okay. So wishing her love and light and everything. But yeah, she was definitely crushed me there. All right, sir.
Have you thought about mil-spec ergonomics, so actually contracting for the military?
Yes, we are working with the Naval Academy currently to get every incoming freshman girl one of our bodysuits. So hopefully we can secure that deal. We're going up against Hanes, so that's not a great comparison. I'm like, we are not Hanes at all. So we'll see if they see the value. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much. I have to run. Thank you. Could we maybe take a picture, like a group picture, if we can just squeeze in here, and then I will come right here, and if Nolan, you want to come up here, and we'll take it this way if we want to squeeze this way, or do you think it's better if we all come up here? What do we think? Up here? Okay. Well, maybe everybody come up here with this in the background. Sure. That's a good idea.